Hi everyone, tonight I'm going to demonstrate how to make homemade hummus. And so I actually have a passion for the Middle East and a passion for food, so this is an easy way to combine the two together for me. And I've actually been able to go to the Middle East on a couple of occasions, to Israel and Jordan. And so I've actually gotten to experience what homemade hummus and authentic hummus is like there. So tonight I'm attempting to somehow recreate that same experience. So in order to make homemade hummus, you need the right ingredients, the right equipment, and the right methods. And so first I'm going to explain the history of hummus and kind of the backstory and its ancient roots, and then I'll provide an overview of the ingredients for you, and then I'll demonstrate actually how to put in practice the methods. So first, a history of hummus. A 2017 BBC Travel article highlighted that hummus simply means chickpeas, and a Syrian-Lebanese cookbook author named Anissa Halal has said that hummus goes back to thousands of years ago when chickpeas were cultivated, one of the earliest legumes ever cultivated, and goes back 10,000 years. Another article by Culture Trip, which is a global travel network, in 2016, they highlight the three main types of hummus served in Israel, which is tahina, plain, and masabaka. And masabaka is just where the chickpeas are cooked longer and are left whole and unpeeled, so it has a smoother texture to it. And so also, because hummus is deeply tied to cultural and national pride, no one can really trace back the origins of the first country that created hummus. And so an article that really demonstrates this fact is a CNN article in 2010 talked about the hummus wars that went on between Lebanon and Israel. And so in the hummus wars, they were trying to create the biggest plate of hummus on record. And so 300 Lebanese chefs took the title, and they created an 11.5-ton plate of hummus. So that's pretty interesting. So now we're going to get started with an overview of ingredients. So first we have tahina, which is just olive oil and sesame seeds. So I made homemade tahina for this. Then we have 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 garlic clove, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, some paprika and salt, and then 1 can of drained and rinsed garbanzo beans, which is the same thing as chickpeas, and then 3 tablespoons of water. So first, our equipment over here is just a food processor and a spatula. And so what's nice about this, if you want to use it, there is a food chute, so you can just put your ingredients while it's mixing through the chute if you choose to use that. So first we're going to start with the tahina here. We're just going to scoop this in first. Make sure to get everything out. Okay. And next we're going to move on to the lemon juice. And then our olive oil. Garlic, and then our seasonings, which are our cumin, and then paprika. And this also makes a great garnish to put on once it's ready to serve. And then our salt. So this is the first phase, and this is where the method comes in, because you want to combine your ingredients at phases just to make it all mixed in and smooth. So we'll mix this for 30 seconds, and then we want to make sure to scrape the sides to get everything mixed in, and then we'll do another 30 seconds. Scrape this down. It's really handy to have a spatula that is precise. Like this one came with this kit, so it was really helpful. All right, put that in for a few more seconds. Next we'll do the garbanzo beans, and these you want to do just like half the can at one time. Okay. Do that for 30 seconds. Scrape the sides on that. It's already looking nice and thick, like hummus should. Alright, you always want to make sure these are drained and rinsed so that there's no excess liquid. And then we'll do this for just another 30 seconds. So the final step, and this is kind of the secret to making really smooth hummus, is just adding your 3 tablespoons of water. And this just ensures that smooth, soft texture. Sides for one more time here. It's already looking really good. Alright, and so that is just a quick, simple recipe on making hummus. Some really good foods to pair with it are vegetables. A lot of people like to use it as a spread for wraps and sandwiches. And of course, the classic pita bread. It works great. So we also can use toppings just to be creative. Sesame seeds, olive oil, paprika, just whatever you want to use. Experiment, be creative. So to put it all together, its ancient roots go back thousands of years. And so when you enjoy hummus, you can experience just a taste of a history of the Middle East. So I've demonstrated how to make homemade hummus, so hopefully you've learned a little bit. The right methods, the right equipment, and the right ingredients to use, making sure that you use phases with it and give it the right amount of time to mix. So thank you for watching.